Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today my group would like to present about our organizational behavior assignment. Okay, firstly is personality. What makes you the way you are? Firstly, what is personality? The definition of personality: the sum totals of ways in which an individual reacts and interacts with each other. Definition of personality traits: enduring characteristics that describe an individual behavior. Okay, next, the big five model of personality dimensions. Firstly, extroversion, which means assertive versus reserve. Second, agreeableness, which means trusting vs cold. Next, conscientiousness, organized versus easily distracted. Next, emotional stability, a positive and secure person versus nervous. And finally, openness to experience, intellectualism vs conventional. Okay, so what is the advantages of extroversion and job performance in job performance? If you are an extrovert, you become more effective manager and a good leaders. You will also be more successful in job interviews, and you will be quickly able to adjust to a new job. Next is openness and job performance. Highly adaptable to change, quickly adjust to new jobs. You can do well in training settings and also results in an ability to meet goals. Third, conscientiousness and job performance. Tend to perform well in various jobs, lower level of absenteeism, higher levels of career success and job satisfaction, and also lower level of employee turnover. Neuroticism and job performance. You can experience more problems at work, lower level of career success. People with lower level will have higher job commitment and satisfaction. And finally, overall job satisfaction will be low. Agreeableness and job performance. Excellent team player but poor leaders. You might be overworked, less likely to engage in constructive communication, cannot take feedback readily, tend to have lower salaries, and harrowing positive talks about people and situation greatly improve your well-being. Okay, personality types. There are 6 personality types. Firstly, realistic. Next is investigative, social, conventional, enterprising, and artistic. So this is the scenario and effects of personality. Conscientiousness, high versus low conscientiousness. Ahmad is an employee who is responsible, dependable, and organized, while his friend Mutu is easily distracted and unreliable. Therefore, he tends to perform well in various jobs and have lower level of absenteeism, while Mutu have high level of absenteeism and tend to perform badly in various jobs. Effect to the implication. Employees who are responsible, dependable, persistent, and organized like Ahmad will have a higher level of career success and job satisfaction. They also have higher levels accounted for better health, well-being, and higher productivity. Scenario and effect of personality. This time is about extroversion, which means extroverts versus introverts. Okay, now the example of scenario. Atika is a sociable, gregarious, and assertive, while her co-worker Dalila is very reserved, timid, and quiet. Therefore, Atika will become a more effective manager and a good leader, and would also be able to quickly to adjust to a new job because of her sociable skill, while Dalila would be a less effective manager and would take a longer time to adjust to a new job due to her lack of sociable skill. So what's the effect of the application? Workers who are more sociable, assertive and gregarious rather than reserved, quiet and timid are better suited for customer-oriented jobs like sales and marketing. Sociable people are more successful in job interviews. They have a higher level of career success and job satisfaction. At work, they get promoted faster since extroverts are perceived as a skill and action-oriented. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I would like to present about values. Okay, what is values? Okay, basically, values are basic and fundamental beliefs that guide or motivate attitudes or actions. They help us to determine what is important to us. Value describe the personal quality we choose to embody the guide of our actions. The sort of person we want to be, the manner in which we treat ourselves and others, and our interaction with the world around us. They provide the general guideline for conduct. Then basic conviction that a specific mode of conduct or state of existence is personally or socially preferable to an opposite of converse mode of conduct or an state of existence. Okay, value system. Value systems refer to the order and priority an individual or society grants to ethical and ideological values. While two individuals or groups may share a set of common values, they may not give equal weight or preference to those values. It also a hierarchy based on a ranking of an individual values in terms of their intensity. Okay. What is the importance of value in the workplace? Okay, there are a lot of importance that we know. First of all, as values can keep us motivated, focused, and engaged. Then values can help us to enjoy our life. It can influence our perception of the world around us. It can provide understanding of the attitudes, motivation, and behavior of individuals and cultures. Value allow the members of an organization to interact harmoniously. This makes it easier to reach goals that will be impossible to achieve individually. Value also can help us to understand what ought to be or what not to be. It can influence our perception. Okay. What is types of value? Okay, types of value divided in two parts, which is terminal value, and the second one is instrumental value. Okay, the first one is terminal value. What is terminal value? Terminal value is desirable state of existence, which is the goal that a person would like to achieve during their lifetime. These are value that we think are most important or most desirable. This value include happiness, self-respect, recognition, in harmony, leading a prosperous life, and professional excellence. Okay, the second one is instrumental values, which is instrumental values is preferable modes of behavior or means of achieving one's terminal values. Values. Okay, instrumental values deal with views on acceptable modes of conduct, means of achieving the terminal values. These include being honest, sincere, ethical, and being ambitious. These values are most focused on personality traits and character. This is the example of values in the Racket survey, which is terminal value is a world of beauty, freedom, self-respect, and exciting life. For the instrumental value is broad-minded, cheerful, helpful, logical. This is a scenario and effects of values. Okay, scenario that I given is about absenteeism and work, which is Adam is hard worker in his workplace. He is a self-respecting employee. Therefore, he always did the work assigned to him diligently. He also always respect others in his workplace. regardless of rank and age. In addition, he never has to be absent from work without a specific reasons. This is to ensure that no one will look down on him. Then this situation can ensure that no one will underestimate himself. Okay, what is the effect of the what is the effect to the implication? Okay, diligent employees and with low absence will have a huge positive impact on the company, as the company will be able to perform well from time to time. This will also cause employees to be responsible for their respective tasks so that the company can thrive day by day. Okay, this is second one scenario, which is human performance. Employee who cares about trust and consistency, where he can make a good decision while working. Therefore, every task given to him can be completed on time. He also cares about speed and agility while doing work. This is where he can do the given task quickly and neatly. Okay, what is the effect to the implication? Okay, good human performance will give a lot of positive impact to the company and people around, which can help the company to gain trust in the public, because each given task can be completed within a set time period. Then people with good human performance will be respected by the people around because of the trust in doing something work. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Hardi bin Azhar. Today I am going to talk about perception. Okay, first thing first, what is perception? Perception is process by which individuals organize and interpret their sensory impressions in order to give meaning to their environment. By the means of give meaning to their environment is the reality. From the reality, people give meanings and get their personal reality. Okay. About perception, there are a few of factors that will create the perception. First is perceiver. Your interpretation is based on your personal characteristics. Okay, next is target. The relationship of a target to its background also influences perception. Okay, the last one is situation. Situation is relatable to the time, location, light, heat and other situational factors influence our attention. Okay, I will talk about error and bias in attribution, which is selective perception. Okay, what is selective perception? Selective perception is a process by which we focus our attention on certain stimuli while ignoring stimuli that we deem unimportant or that contradicts our value and expectations. Usually, selective perception is how and why we see on what we want to see, but not what is really there. Okay, I will give an example and talk about a scenario and effect of perception. Okay, first scenario is a manager of a company have a favorite employee that they are biased in the group of this company. However, the manager ignores all the complaints of other employees on his favorite employee attitude at the workplace. The manager also neglects his favorite employee's poor work achievement. This situation might make the manager forget about the other employees. Okay, based on that scenario, there are effects to implication. The favorite employee will take advantage because of the ignorance of the manager. So, the job performance of the favorite employee decreases. Moreover, the other employees will have perceptions that the manager like the attitude of not doing job seriously. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.